Okay, I'm back now. There's one thing I did forget to show you that I'm gonna show you right now, and you could still include it in the recipe with the lunchbox pie. Is the kind of the creamy cheese sauce. So if you wanted to put it in the pie, you could cut the pie in half and dunk it in, or you could kind of put it inside the pie, however you prefer. Or if you wanted to do it the correct way, you could put it into the pie before you close the pie up. You don't want to put a lot, you want to just put a little bit over the top of the filling so that you'll have kind of this creamy sauce running through your pie. But here I'm going to show you how to make it. You will need half a tablespoon, you'll need half a stick of butter, and you'll need flour. And you'll want to cook this for about 5 minutes on a low setting because you don't want to overcook this. You just want to cook the flour out. That's all you're doing here. Sorry, I went out of frame again. I'm back. And you will want to add about a few tablespoons of flour. That's enough. I'd say about 4 tablespoons of flour should be enough. I wouldn't say more than that unless you put more butter. And don't forget, you will also need the milk. Is that measuring spoon? Measuring. I'd say you'll need about half a cup of milk, maybe more, depending. But you'll want to wait till the butter is melted and the flour is cooked out. You want to cook the rawness out of the flour. I'm out of frame again, but I'm just going to get my wooden spoon so we can start cooking when the butter and the flour are cooked down enough and the rawness is cooked out of the flour. Then we will need to pour the milk. And there is salt in this, because you do need a little bit of salt in this. And I think I will also incorporate some garlic powder, which also adds good seasoning, and a little bit of pepper. So you will need the garlic powder and pepper. You can also add other stuff to it, however you want to season it. If you wanted to make it a little bit spicy, you could add some hot sauce. Whatever hot sauce you like, you can add to it as well. Or you could add something to make it a little bit sweet, like some honey or some agave or just a little bit of sugar, not a lot. Remember, it's going into a savory pie too, so you don't want to make it too sweet. And I'm sorry it's taking so long. We're waiting for the butter to melt down so we can stir it with the flour and get it all cooked out. The rawness of the flour again. I'm sorry I'm repeating that. So, how is everybody's late afternoon going so far on a Wednesday? And what do most people like to do in the middle of the week? Or is it just our normal daily middle of the week grind where we're still trying to get through the rest of our week? Or do we do anything exciting when our day is done? I wouldn't mind hearing those comments. If you feel free to share with anyone, you can post them below this video. We're getting there, so hopefully in the next few minutes we'll be there so I can start stirring this. And then we will take the pie out and I will show you what the pie looks like. Okay, I think we're getting close enough, so I'm going to start stirring here. What we want to do is get the flour and the butter incorporated. And we want to just cook the rawness out. So it's going to take a few minutes to do this. And it is going to look a little bit doughy. So this is what you want it to look like right now. Yes, it looks a little bit doughy, but that's what it's supposed to look like. And you want to just keep stirring it in the pot till the rawness comes out of the flour. Because you don't want raw floury taste in your cream sauce. we got it just about there. We're going to get ready to pour the milk in. In one more minute, I'm going to be pouring the milk in. I think it's been just about enough time here. Okay, we're going to now start pouring the milk in here. And try not to do what I'm doing. You want to not stir too fast, because then you'll splash the milk out of the pot here. And I think we're going to need more milk. I thought we had enough. I think we're going to need another half a cup here. Need a little bit more milk, and then I think we should be good here. I'm almost done here. Now, we're going to just pour a little bit more milk off the heat. We don't want it too thick. I mean, if you want it to be thicker, you can. That's up to you how thick you like your cream sauce. And now we're going to move the camera over. I'm going to show you what the pie looks like here. And here is the finished product. This is the finished product. And this is what the inside of my lunchbox pie looks like. And this is the sauce that you can put on the side. If you don't put it in, you could put it on the side and use it to dribble on the top and eat it that way. Or if you remember to, instead of like I did, make the cream sauce and put a little bit inside the pie before you put it into bake. And this is the end of the video. So I hope to see you next week. I will definitely be looking forward to whoever views my video next week.